Okay. Here we go, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary folk alike, episode 148, a lazy two to go to the big 150. Now, Tone, very exciting. You're pushing about that yourself. But, Tone, how good do you feel to be here tonight, mate? Up and above the ground, alive.
Oh, very lucky. Yeah, there's a lot who aren't. Yes, you know.
Oh, I saw one of your heroes died about a week and a half ago, Tone.
Who was that?
Ralph Harris.
Don't mention that name.
Oh, sorry, mate.
God.
I thought you were going to say Tina Turner.
Oh, Tina. Simply the best, Marto.
That's a loss. That is a loss.
That is a loss. You're right, Tone. Jesus Christ. How good was Tina when she took over the rugby league back in the marketing days of the 80s?
Oh, bring her back from the death.
Legend.
First time was the mid-80s with
Simply
What You
the
Get Is What You
Best.
See, and then you got Simply the Best in the early 90s, I think.
Now, just saying, we don't talk about rugby league too much because we're all sort of footy here. We're all AFL here, but isn't it great to see the Maroons just stick it right up the dirty old cockroaches? Old Marto was chipping about the knees up and about.
Oh, Jesus. I'll tell you what, we had the referees on side too. They've done everything they could to try and help New South Wales win. And Queensland get
the Victorians
that was a problem.
Oh, no.
Had too many on the field. That was a problem. Get one off. And
Victorians do care. And I'll tell you how it works.
Oh.
If a Victorian is with a cockroach, I'm tired, mate. If a Victorian's with a cockroach, they bag the cockroaches. But if you're with a blue, then you blag the blues. So the bottom line is Victorians just love it because they can't lose.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, Marto, that what was it? The old high tackle. That wasn't much, was it? The shoulder charge.
Wasn't much at all. No, there was no shoulder charge there. Flagler was very unlucky to get sent off for that.
Yeah.
It's an accidental head contact and he gets sin bin. Are you kidding me?
Marto,
but you got two tries out of it.
Marto, I don't understand how it works though, but usually New South Wales start favourites and they've got the better team on paper.
On paper, yes, but I don't know. I think they're just picked on names rather than form, to be honest.
Right. Yeah.
So, game's not one on paper, Pezza.
They're all saying Tedesco, Marto. They're all saying Tedesco. You know rugby league. We don't. They're all saying Tedesco is completely out of form. Why was he picked at fullback?
I disagree. Tedesco was in form, but Dylan Edwards is in much better form and probably should have been at fullback.
What about the young stud that they brought on with about 6 minutes to go?
Not have been put into centre. Oh, you leave the Dally M medal player of the year from last year on the bench. There's bloody 10 minutes to go. You bring him on when your centre, who is a fullback playing out of position, gets injured and has to come off. I mean, he's in line for the Dally M player of the year again this year, and you leave him on the bench for 70 minutes. Are you kidding me?
But it's quite funny.
Lift your game.
It's quite funny.
Put the best team on the field, mate.
Even the Adelaide crowd were jeering it.
Yeah, I know. And you got a lot of stick in the media too, and rightfully so.
So basically, Taz, they've got Nick Dacos on the bench,
sitting on the bench
for 90% of the game when they were right in it. You know, there was basically five score changes, Marto, or something. It was like amazing.
Yeah, something like that.
Great game to watch. But they
maybe
put Nick Dacos on the bench because he's he's young. I don't know.
Because he's too important through the season.
Yeah.
And what they're saying is that these games, these state of origin, aren't that important anymore.
No,
they are important. It's just the coach has got his favourites, mate. The coach has got his favourites, and right now, Nico Hines is not one of them because
I don't want to knock anyone that's played rugby league and that, but geez, Brad Fittler and Billy Slater don't really screen to me, analytical geniuses.
Not a whole lot. But look, they've played the game. They've played Origin.
Well, they can play the game like fucking nobody else, but Jesus Christ, I don't know. I reckon Ted Lasso would do better.
Billy Slater's involved. I think, is he with the St Kilda Football Club? I think he's doing some.
He does a bit of.
He's spent time with them.
Stuff there, yeah.
Anyway, it's not about Taz. It's not about Tone. It's not about Pez. It's all about Marto this week. Booker Marto, we say.
Hawaii 5-0. How good was that win?
Hey.
Second winner in 6 months. I'm up and about. I'm back.
Now, I did go back through the annals of Pelty test. It could have been October in 2022, Star of India.
That's a long time, isn't it? Gee whiz.
Hey, and Marto, that hasn't run again.
Star of India? No. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. Brought out for some sort of cups type preparation, but never happened.
Yeah. So well done, mate. Tones was scratched, but you found a nice little Tunto at third. They're about $3 a place or something on a tone.
Tunto.
Yeah, it was well in it, wasn't it? And it paid well for the place, quite surprisingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bad run for third. It was like, but you might have got 370 somewhere, some tote, I think. Strange.
Wow.
Pezza's pick is starting to heat up. Should we talk about last Saturday?
I think, shouldn't we talk about your horse? How did your horse go on Saturday?
Wednesday was great. I had 4 tips, 2 of them won. One was backed in about 950.
And the other one
was backed in even money. Absolutely brain. Didn't go around. Last week.
Well
okay.
Yeah.
The Greek mandate.
Well, with me, there's nothing on about the mandate. Until you start to deliver on a Saturday, all right.
Hey, can I, Marto, you're like this, Marto. This is with new mandate.
Here we go.
No, it's in the wrong spot, Taz. Hang on.
Oh, no. And you got it pink, have you?
Fix that.
Professionals. Yeah.
It wasn't its worst run of its career.
It
wasn't the worst run of its career. It was shocking, but I don't know if it was Roik.
Okay, it wasn't Roik.
No, it wasn't Roik. It was just a run of its career, terrible run of its career. But anyway, that's okay. You know what? You live and learn.
Assemblies in front, second Zoo Tiger, third the outside.
Look at this.
Legend, followed there.
Look at this.
Hawaii 5-0, Smith's Exile the inside.
Get out, Hawaii.
Atmosphere and Yellow Bricks in behind them.
Hawaii 5-0 kicks in.
Look at Nash just getting into it. Not even whipped it yet. Go, Nash.
Yellow Brick is leaving it late, but
he doesn't care where he is. He just goes. He's on the rail. He's down the middle of the track. He doesn't care.
Do you reckon if they run Marto? If they run that race again, does Yellow Brick Road win it?
I looked at the replay. I thought Yellow Brick had enough to get there, but funny thing enough, if you watch Nashi Marto, if he can get him home hands and heels, he doesn't use the whip now because he likes. He must like to get into the jockey's room a bit like Tone. He likes to peacock a bit. Like I didn't even have to whip the boys.
He's a raw willer. Of course he does.
He throws them over the line though with the hands.
Absolutely.
He didn't whip it. Not once did he hit it.
No.
Unbelievable.
The big kick in the last 100. I mean, that's what I was telling you about this. The late split with Hawaii 5-0 just had it all over Yellow Brick.
Jeez,
So, I mean, if they were head-to-head coming off the bend, I still think Hawaii 5-0 gets home.
Hey, Marto.
Yeah, buddy.
You're a bit Taz and Tone. Oh, shit, I got no one to talk to. Fucking hell. You're a bit fucking Marto. You're a bit Taz and Tone. You're a bit peacocky. You're a bit fucking chest out.
Well, bloody hell. They said it was October since I tipped my last winner here, so why not get up and about?
Well, I can't say it. I can't go Taz. Geez, he's a bit like you, isn't he? Or Tone.
No, you can't. You can't say it. Of course you can't. I'm better looking. I've got the porn mode, the handlebars. Okay. I've got the followers.
Wow.
All right. And I'm courteous and polite.
Tone, this is War and Peace. Marto in the messenger group, fair income. He's got race 6, number 3, military expert. Then Fireburn was scratched in the yoke. So he's like, I've got a new one for you, Pez. Race 10, number 1, Cytheria. And I'm like, what about military expert? That's right. That's the one I want. Who knows what he wants?
I'll tell you the story.
Do you know what he's done?
What's he done, Taz?
Hang on, I'll tell you, Marto. No, you can tell us the real story after.
Say quickly, Taz.
He likes all of them, so he wants to put them all out there. So that way, if all 3 happen to win, he can say, well, I told you all 3 of them. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, it can't have it scratch. No, but now you see what he's done to us is he's put 2 horses in our mind. So when we look at the last
I've left it on the slide, Cytheria, because who knows?
Yeah. See, that's why. That's what he wanted. He wanted that.
I like it as a get out stakes in the last. But military expert, well drawn. James McDonald's come up to Queensland. Ennerbur Nations put him in the saddle.
Yep.
And I mean, this thing just was no match for Palmetto, but gave a lot of weight away to Palmetto at Gosford last start. I think the 1500 is going to be better suited for military expert with its get home style. And just get on this thing. It wins.
It wins. Yeah, I agree.
Awesome.
I'm with Marto. It's not often that I agree.
Tone, I'm going to make a big statement here. Are you ready?
Right.
Do you remember Darren Weir?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Who could
yes.
forget?
Straight, get the beers, Darren. It didn't matter, Darren Weir. He was an
Back
unbelievable.
weird, drink beers.
He might have used a jigger.
It's a bit dodgy.
Yes.
Yep.
Taser
And
the
he
horse,
could have
hurry him
had
up.
some type of jockeys, riding for. Anyway, I think Annabelle Neesham's the next Darren Weir, as in winner.
Oh,
I reckon in
Okay.
2 years' time, she's going to win the fucking lot. I reckon she's going to be the next Ma Eustace, the next Waller, because I reckon her 2-year-old she's got at the moment are going to be absolute superstars. And she's already got a
Absolutely.
fucking house full of them. So I reckon in a couple of years' time, mate, we won't be talking about Waller. It's going to be all Nisha.
It'll be the niche on Saturday.
Out
Neesham just
Waterhouse
picks horses.
in
Yeah, she's very,
Neesham.
very good.
Out Waterhouse in Neesham.
she's
She's
got-
just going to be
Can't disagree.
the biggest lady.
Fuck,
The
she's got
best.
some
Can't
horses.
disagree.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah. She
Unbelievable.
knows how
They're
to pick
throwing
them
them at
right.
her. They're throwing them at her.
Yeah, but they're also
Australian.
bringing them from overseas and giving her
Yeah.
overseas horses. They're giving her anything. Seriously. I mean, there's a donkey that's been sent from Santorini,
Mm.
and she'd probably end up winning some race with it as well.
Talking
You ever
about
been to
donkeys.
Santorini?
Uh,
Yes, here I
Taz.
Forget
am.
about donkeys.
Okay, how do you want to pronounce this, Pezza?
Oh, I think we got to ask Marto. His tone can't read.
Excelludus.
Excelludus. It almost sounds like a
How would you
Can I
say it,
please
Tom?
have an
Here
excellent.
he is. What about the Queen's English?
The Queen's English.
Yes.
I'll tell
How
you,
would you pronounce it, young man?
Excelludus.
That's it. Almost sounds like me
I
when
thought
you're
you were
talking
gonna
about
say-
me.
I thought you were going to say Excelludus.
Oh, Excelludus. Oh, well.
That sounds
It
more
doesn't
exciting.
matter how.
I
Look,
thought you were
anyway,
gonna say,
I've said this before.
Excalibur.
Doesn't matter how you say it, as long as
Yeah,
you
a bit
say
like
it.
Excalibur, bring out the big sword.
Bring out the big sword. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary folk alike, in our messenger group, there are swords drawn. I tell you what, and Taz, Tone, and Marto love to cross swords.
No, I
Serious.
don't. I've been.
Oh,
Hang on, mate. You're so wrong.
The deflector.
I have
the
been so
deflector, he's
polite,
full of shit.
so courteous, so respectful.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
making Marto
The love-
feel very uneasy.
All I've been doing
Absolutely.
is sharing
Should be
love and
paid
light
everything.
with you guys,
Yeah.
and that's all. You know, I've been wishing you well. I've been
Yeah.
hoping that you win.
Yeah.
I've been respecting your mail.
It's,
I've been responding with
We're-
love hearts.
we
you're the best.
all feel very uneasy about this.
I
Oh.
have heard.
Well, I'm glad I'm not alone.
Down
Mm.
in Victoria, there has been. You've had problems at work. I have heard about that because when you get to work, you can't get both your fucking heads through the door when you're coming
Yeah.
in because you're the big swinger.
You're
And,
right.
no, that's right, Pezza, isn't it? We heard that. We
Yes.
did hear from,
no. Tone,
Tone.
I've got to agree with you there.
Right.
I do have to agree with you, but there's a key word that you
Is there?
really need to focus in on:
Right.
work.
Oh,
Now,
come
when
on.
I go to work, Tone,
Yeah,
tell us about
well,
your
you know
work.
what a mirage.
tell us about your work.
Mirage, Tone, a mirage.
Eh?
I like it. A mirage.
Hey.
Mirage.
Seriously.
No, no.
Queen's English. Home, James, and don't spare the horses.
Now, before we all right.
Hurry
So
up.
you want the mail? Okay, here we go. Tom
Give us some
Sherry,
mail.
third up, prefers the
fast,
soft,
Rocky.
but won't have a problem with the good going. Will race on the pace. Should find a handy position. Okay, so it maps really good. And the most important thing, all right, is that it ran third in a trial
Oh,
behind the meat and two veg
Oh.
in military expert.
Oh,
And
Oh.
I reckon
Winger.
that
oh,
it was the perfect
oh.
lead up. So it's been a month between runs, I think, as well. But I think it's there in the finish, and I say get on. And if you're gonna just get on, take it in a double with the meat and two veg.
The military
Giddy
expert,
up.
a little double, little dirty double.
And that's
We're
it.
talking
That's
about
what
a
I'm
little-
doing.
Now, talking about a
I
little
lo- I-
dirty double, Tone, I was going to make another statement, not about Annabelle Nation, about Lenny. If I was single, younger, more hair, and about 40 kegs lighter, she's mine.
but hang on.
There we
She's got to
go.
like you first, doesn't she?
No, she wouldn't have a choice.
Right, lock her in the cupboard
I
like
would
Barney
put her
does.
into Barney's cupboard, and then I'd be like, rub the lotion on the skin,
Right. Oh,
Like
the
a-
poor girl.
like Silence of the Lambs. You rub the lotion on the skin. And I swear to God, she is an absolute beauty because she's now 3 from 3 weeks of the hardest legs, old man. And now she's got the oaks with Fireburn out. So she's even got it tougher. But I tell you, Tone, that's all I need to be doing. Single, 40 kegs lighter, more hair, and younger.
Easy.
Well,
is that all you need?
That's all I need.
Is that all you need?
All I need.
Oh, you don't need a lot. Good luck.
Thanks.
You ready to go? I
Yes.
was going to go out. I was. Look, unfortunately, last week I let the team down.
Yeah.
And it happens. Not often, but it does.
Happens a lot in the quaddie, Taz.
Oh, mate, if Tone just went one out with Kovalika or whatever, then I would have had minutes to pick in.
Oh,
so I give. Yeah, that's right. If I gifted you the bloody left,
and if you hadn't left out 11, we would have had another bloody quaddie. Like, come on.
Oh, mate, come on. Marto, that was
Marto, how good was that Kovalika though? Didn't that just cruise up like a
absolutely
gifted him the quaddie. Anyway, look, I was prepared to go the one out, but I thought I can't because you guys will hang shit on me. So military expert, the 3, for all the reasons that I've mentioned before, and for what Marto said.
Yeah.
Brigantine, I think it was super. I think it's on the up. I think it's the biggest danger.
Yep.
And I don't know how I pronounce this. Charm Me Baby.
Marto.
That's it.
I reckon. Looking at this, it was luckless last start. Handles all tracks, and it's 3 at the distance with 2 wins and a place. And guess what?
How would you say?
Our favourite jockey's on it.
No one's listening.
Willow.
It doesn't matter.
Willow's on it.
He's quit. He's gone home.
Tone, how would you say? The 6.
Charm me, baby. That's it. Yeah, charm me, baby. That's it.
Gee whiz.
That's the Aussie Larrikins English.
Oh,
the Queen's,
that was
Queensland English would be.
Oh, geez,
baby.
That's too hard to do in Queen's English.
All right. Well done, Taz. Yeah, good. No one was listening. Everyone had given up.
Yeah,
anyway,
no, that's okay.
I was going to say Munhamich might be a little slight chance first up.
Been up too long. Too long.
Well, it's been out for a little while. It's had a break.
Seriously, it's been up longer than Tone after he's had a couple of pills of Viagra.
Listen.
Seriously.
It's drawn at gate 14, so I can't win anyway.
Yeah, military experts, you're beating 2 veg.
Military expert gets going. That's the bet of the day.
Yeah, Tone, 4, 6, 10, 11, big boy, Quantico, 15 rounds. Far too easy.
Thrown in the favourite. J-Mac just wins on everything, so it's got to be in there. 15 rounds. There's me roughie of the day.
There we go.
Rough, really, when you look at it, it owes me money. That's why I'm on that absolute scumbag.
It owes me money, so I'll just keep throwing more money at it.
That's
it. Too easy. Well, that's easy pick. Taz at work, isn't it? Far too easy. Home and bed.
Seriously, if it wasn't for people like me, people like you wouldn't get paid.
Oh, you've got to laugh, yes. And I've thrown in the 11, I don't know, so the Clemencia, whatever. There you go. But I think Quantico's the real deal. But 15 rounds.
I agree. I don't know about 15 rounds. I do like Quantico and I do like
Here goes Taz. I know the venom's coming.
No, there's no venom.
What have I missed out?
No, you haven't missed anything. I'm just curious.
Missed out one.
Which one? I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
But in all honesty, Quantico, I mean, you like it. Do you think it'll race forward or will it come from behind? Because I'm looking at this race and
come from. I'm just expecting it to. There you go.
Come second to 15 rounds.
What round 2?
15 rounds.
Colin
knows your fortune.
Yeah, but this
could be the thing to knock it off.
It's a 1200-metre race. I really do like Quantico in this race. I think Clemencia is probably the danger. I don't know about your Ruffy, Tone, but good luck with it.
Yeah.
What about the baller? Is that the one you're talking, Pezza?
Nah, I was thinking the Boom. So
the Prince of Boom.
Robbie Heathcote.
No. See, the Prince of Boom.
Lenny's got the quaddie 2, 3, 7, 14 and 17. I really like the 2 and the 3, so she's got that in. Number 7, Sucker to Girl, is Marto and Tone. Tone tipped it once in New Zealand. Marto tipped it a couple of weeks ago.
And then she's got stuck on a girl.
Huh?
It sounded like you said suck on a girl then.
No, yeah, well.
Sakura
girl. It sounded like you said stuck on a girl.
Yeah.
No, that's how you pronounce it.
Hang on a minute.
You'll
But
be
I've
on
done
one
that.
there, Pezza.
We're from
I've
Japan,
done
Tone.
that.
How do you pronounce number 7?
Sakura.
Sakura.
You've got that perfect. You've got that perfect Japanese accent, Tone.
Yes.
How fluent are you in Japanese? Hey, Pezza, there's one in there that you'll have for sure, isn't there, Noah?
Well, Noah Deal's already met quaddie because I've got to throw in Noah because I've got a kid called Noah. And then she's on the 14 and 17. Now, the 14 Tone, very surprising, said this is another one of his roughies of the day.
Yes, coming out of 20. But coming out of 20. I mean, that's
2,200. Doesn't matter where they start from.
No.
As Marto knows, that's a fair barrier in the UK when there's 36 horses in a race. So, it's no real problem.
And
yeah.
I just want to mention Amakura is vetted today. Fireburn was scratched on vet's advice, which Marto we're pretty disappointed about because we'd love to see a slip up into an Oaks winner. It hasn't happened
into
how
an
long,
Oaks.
Marto?
Oh, 17 years, 2006 with Miss Finland.
Right, there you go. So we're shattered. She's out, and Bortelli, I think he's crying. And then because Fireburn, honestly, her last run, she paid the Renaissance pretty easy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Does anyone rate Yankee Hustle as a chance? Anyone?
No, I didn't want Amakura coming up from down south because she's untested, she's progressive, but she was vetted, I think, today on Stewart's advice with a bit of lameness. So you know what that means. Put a line through the 17, but she might be out anyway.
Oh.
But, well done, Lenny. I think she's going to get. She reckons she's out this week, Lenny.
No,
is in out of the quaddie or out on the turbs?
No, she reckons she's out of the quaddie.
Lenny's on the 14. There's the winner. She's picked it out. She's an absolute professional, so no worries.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pity about her horse today, though, huh?
Yeah, breakwater.
Yeah,
the favourite. The favourite was like $2.25, ran like a bastard.
Yep.
Pezza got a pretty tough. I've gone 5 in the last. A bit.
How many?
Yeah, sorry, Tone. It's a bit.
How many did you go?
Yeah,
15.
Well, we're not sure if Cythera is going to run in the last in Sydney, which Marto likes, or it's going to run up north. But with Williams and Waller, with Williams' book, so geez, I don't know, Marto. But anyway, I haven't chosen it. I like the boom. That's why I like the boom. If you like the boom,
absolutely.
Boom. Let's go back to my room, Tone.
Boom.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah,
Boom.
Taz used to like chipping around to that, I bet.
Boom, mate, there was another. There was that, and you know what the next song would be on? The next song they'd play? No, they do the boom boom, and then they do male stripper.
Oh, really?
They used to play those songs,
and you know what they do after that?
One after the other.
You know what they do after that? A bit of soft sell, tainted love.
Oh,
and then you know what they do after that?
Love.
A bit of Run to Paradise.
Oh,
Run to Paradise.
Jeez. And before you know it, they get a bit of No Way.
Yes.
Right. Go and get help.
Then Tone's favourite song would come on. Right Said Fred. Oh, too sexy.
Oh, he is.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. That's
there we go. He knows the word.
And you know which one was his next one?
You know what yours is? You've only had one fucking song on all the time. It's like
what's he talking about now?
Tone used to love
he
Divine.
plays one song, Taz.
Do you remember Divine?
What you've done to him, but he only plays one song.
You say you like Divine, didn't you, Tone? You think you're
Golden
a man,
Boom.
but you're only a boy.
Golden Boom, Marto. I think Golden's come out today.
Golden Boom, yes. I also like Golden Boom here. Sensational 1,1100 metre horse. I was a little worried about the distance, but Golden has come out today and declared Golden Boom will see out the 1,200.
Yeah, I don't mind Bruno as a roughie. I couldn't throw it in. I don't mind Annabelle with Rachel King in the last, Lady Laguna. It's quite often you see a number 9 win in the last. So at Eagle Farm, so I've thrown that in.
I think it's
I love Ekaterina. I just think the Robbie Heathcote stable is absolutely flying at the moment.
You don't say it properly though.
Well, how do you say?
Do you want me to say it for you?
Ekaterina.
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 There we go.
With the Italian.
Ekaterina.
Marto likes Cytheria. Doesn't matter where it's going to run. Number 12, red card, looks like the favourite.
Big chance.
Absolutely
Big
blamed him
chance.
last start, didn't it, Marto?
Yeah.
Who was it,
It
Gosford or
did,
somewhere?
yes. I do remember that. That was the one. A tip I had.
I think it broke the track record.
Yes, it did. Broke the track record.
And written in code, Chad Cofield for Nisham again. Get on the Quinell over as a roughie. Chad up and about. The Chad.
That's it.
Tone.
Oh.
Robusto. Get on.
Oh.
Here we go. I've
Yeah,
gone
moving
for
across.
Karen McAvoy. McAvoy, right? This week.
That's it.
Not in the book.
Hang on.
So possibility.
Sorry, Tone. I'll just interrupt you. It's breaking news. Cythera's been scratched from Eagle Farm.
Oh, so he's running at Rose Hill.
Gone.
Going to run in Sydney, in the last in
Perfect,
Sydney.
right.
That's your get
The
out.
last.
Sorry, carry on, Tone.
It's number one, isn't it?
Yeah, number one in the
What are
last
we on?
race, 10.
Military expert or Cytherea or both?
No, I'm a military expert. I'm just saying, have a look at Cythera in the last.
Right.
The get out stakes.
Yeah.
Tone.
The get out.
But it's all
stakes,
about
you got
Tone.
$9.
Come on,
Tone,
you
what
think
have
you're
we
a
got?
man,
Tone,
but you're
it's all
only a
about you,
boy.
mate.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, we
Listen,
want to hear
Big
you.
Dick, just because
Come
you've
on.
got more bloody tricks in your pocket, or you've got more tricks than what's in a clown's pocket.
Come
You
on,
can't
don't be
go
like
4 out in
that.
the
I've
quaddie
Oh,
when you
gone
only
betting
needed
price
2.
this week. It was in the money last start. It ran third at Rose Hill Gardens, which is a prick of a track, and it's there again. And that was on a soft track.
It's a
Right.
the premier track in
Both
Sydney.
wins have come in the dry. Up in distance,
Yep.
well placed, and Waller, which I think you've commented before because you're the professional, same as Pezza.
Yeah.
Is
Yes,
that,
we are.
his horse is like, don't they win third up after a spell?
Oh,
Was
I
that right?
like a
Third
Waller
up?
horse.
dear.
I love a Waller
Waller.
horse. Fourth up time with no form.
Fourth up.
That's
No
right.
form,
Fourth up
though.
with no form. But
No
you know
form.
what? Can it beat Devil's Throat, Tone?
Oh, I looked at Devil's Throat, but you know what I like with favourites? I think that's
Yeah,
favourite, Devil's Throat, you know.
Yeah, it is. But I think they came out of the same race. That's why I
it's
asked.
not.
Devil's Throat's not favourite.
It's not in that
I
race.
think it is favourite, isn't it? No, it's,
Are you
but
sure?
I looked at that. It was in another race, right? It's favourite.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Devil's
thought it-
Throat's in another race.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's hard to
Jeez,
fly
I'd be
like
crying
a,
as favourite.
hard to fly like an eagle.
Jeez.
The West
Sorry,
Coast
without a
Eagle.
form guide. I'm sorry, guys. But didn't it run third behind Devil's Throat, though? Is that what I'm getting mixed up?
You might.
Because I don't
that
have a
might be
form
fun.
guide like you guys. I mean, you guys are in a buffeted room, you know, with form guides everywhere. Marto, the reason Marto's sitting back
looks
there
like Tone.
is because you
Looks
can have
like
about
Tone's
6
reading
screens.
something. He's reading some notes.
No, I've only got 4 on tonight.
I am.
Looks like
Oh,
Tone's
Tone.
done some homework today.
Oh, he has.
His eyes are
It was a-
wandering. He's
Yes.
trying to read.
You
Yes.
are
It did.
right though, Taz. It did run third behind Devil's
ran
Throat
third
last
in
Oh,
night.
Yeah.
there you go,
Yeah.
Taz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm-
Taz, you're only half wrong.
No, that's right. I'm only half wrong, which means that the boys are only half right.
Here he goes. Exactly, the big swinger.
The big
That's it,
swinger.
yeah.
I like this
Tone,
one.
can you
Tone,
see
I
it from
had
there?
I had Wearer Falls in front of Robusto for this race. Wearer
Oh,
Falls is
no.
scratched because it's
Yeah.
still
Oh,
on
you
Brisbane.
put the poison on him.
Oh,
I
Wearer
didn't
Falls
put
is
poison.
scratched.
Oh,
Listen,
Tone.
Wearer Falls
Tony
is scratched
puts-
from this race. It's gone
Oh,
to
good on you,
Brisbane.
Marto.
Jesus
Well done,
Christ.
Marto.
There
That's
we
Listen
it.
go.
to the full story, you little bastard.
Nice
Gee.
save,
Oh,
Marto.
jeez. He's called me a bastard.
Yeah,
Jeez, we don't use
Marto,
that
up
sort of
and down.
language
Well,
here.
You know,
Well,
pick
it's
the winner.
unbelievable.
Hawaii
Candy
5-0.
fairy floss
Gosh,
all
here
weekend,
I am
unicorns and
trying-
rainbows.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
trying-
Marto.
Here I
this
am.
is
I'm
what
being
I'm
so
gonna-
nice,
Hey,
polite,
Marto, I
respectful,
can't talk to anyone.
courteous.
I can't. No, I can't talk to anyone, mate.
Uh,
Like usually
Oh,
I'd
nice.
say, hey, Marto, gee, Taz and,
Yeah, I'm listening.
Taz and Tone are arrogant pricks. But all of a sudden,
oh, dear.
Marto's just giving it to him. I like
Christian, I don't understand
Exactly.
why Chris is like
Christian.
this today.
it. Right.
I don't understand. Through the
Okay.
chats, we're so polite, courteous. Oh,
Pez has got race
Oh,
5, number
Pez,
15.
right.
Hey, Tone, you'd
Where
like
did
this
you
name, wouldn't you?
find
The verifier. You'd
I
love
looked
that
at
job.
this. I did look at this. I
Oh,
saw the
shit.
5-5, and I thought, nah,
Oh.
I don't bet Melbourne only when I have to.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Robbie Downey Jr., let's hope that he hasn't got the Iron Man suit on or a nose full of cocaine, or let's hope he does. Nigel Blackiston, absolutely not on fire. But this horse, I just like the horse. I think it's
He
an
can
honest
train.
horse. I think it needs longer. It needs probably around the 22 to 24. It's running again around 2,000. Screamed home last start. I just think it's hoof on the till. It's fit. And the race isn't any, I like to know, Marto, I like to look at the races. What did it run in before and what is it running now? And there's nothing saying to me this is harder than last start.
No, definitely not.
I reckon
Not an overly
the 15,
strong
the verifier, barrier 10, over 2,000. I wish it was a little bit longer, Taz, but we can't have everything we want.
Yeah, does it, like looking at the market, because it's got the blows?
Yes.
Does that not sort of send you a little bit of a alarm bell?
No,
you like them when they blow, don't you?
No,
it wouldn't be the first one you picked out like this, Pezza.
I think it's the first. I think it needs longer. I think that's what the experts are saying, Taz. They need 2,400. Last start was 2,000. Screamed home, ran out of room. I think it needs longer, but there's no races longer this week at Flemington. So it's 2 weeks before a run. It's ready to go. Let's see how we go. Verifier, around 11 skins. Beautiful.
He can sing, Robbie Downey, though.
Yeah.
He can sing.
That's Robbie Dolan, mate. Wrong one. But anyway, you're half wrong again, mate.
I'm half wrong again. I'll tell you what. Look, just for the record, people, I'm a little bit under the weather.
Oh, yeah.
I've been polite, courteous, respectful all week.
462
and as a result,
for the three of us. A couple of grand for the pool. Let's hope we all line up for Barney because he needs a new pair of shoes.
Ching. He asked me every Friday morning, he said, are you guys going to line up this week? I said, God, no, mate. Throw $10 at it and see what happens.
Jesus, Tone. Game of the round comes in the last. Essendon North. Unbelievable.
Oh, huge.
Game of the round. Melbourne Carlton. I'll tell you what, there'll be like 5 people there. And who's going to win? I'm not sure. Carlton are so good, Tone. They're unbelievable the way they play football. It's so exciting, dynamic. The ball never stops, Tone. It's great to see that Carlton never kick to a contest. They never use Sard, like the big dynamic off the back flat. It's fantastic how slow they play and how shit they are. It's beautiful to watch.
Pezza, who's coaching North Melbourne at the moment?
Yeah, hopefully not Michael Voss.
No, who's coaching North Melbourne at the moment?
The Rat.
Who?
Brett Ratton.
Where did he play?
He was a good football, Brett Ratton. I really.
Yeah.
Where did he play? For you.
Melbourne Carlton. Tazzy, what do you think, mate? You a chance?
Look, I had a good look at this game, and we're always a chance.
Quickly.
We're always a chance, but take the line at about 30 and get $1.45 if you're doing that.
Right. Port Adelaide Hawthorn, interesting game.
What's interesting about it?
Well, Hawks have been all right.
They haven't been bad.
Do you reckon they beat Port Adelaide?
No, but
not in Adelaide. No.
At West Coast Collingwood, oh my God, Taz, Tone, Marto, this has to be probably the most mismatched game in the history of AFL football.
Well, yeah.
I took the minus 57.5 through almost even money. Like, West Coast, Christ. Oh.
Do you know they beat Collingwood last year? Do you know they've beaten them in their last couple of times they've met?
Marto, Taz, Collingwood, they're actually playing a couple of debutants this week as well. So, obviously, they're
why not?
Seriously.
Throw them over there.
The Western Bulldogs Cats is a great game at Marvel. Be interested to see how the Cats back up on a fast track.
Got to love the Cats versus the Dogs.
Interesting to see if the Doggies bounce back.
Now, Tone, I'm not sure. The GWS Giants versus the Tigers. How are we going to go, mate?
I'd be on the Giants. I think, they're playing all right, aren't they, the Giants? I mean,
they are.
Okay, but I don't know.
Essendon North, this is our big grudge match. We hate the Bombers. So, neighbouring suburbs, this is our big game. And, of course, Brad Scott adds a little bit of spice to it this week. But, Jesus Christ. Under Rats, we've been going all right. We're having a bit of a crack. And then the Lord of War, Georgie Warlord, he's going to be a good footballer, this kid. But I tell you what, Taz, Paddy Dow, over the last 5 weeks, he's averaged about 38 possessions. He can't get a game. What the fuck's going on?
Something's going on. Obviously.
What did he do wrong?
I don't know.
I know he
honestly
can't kick, but Sarah can't kick.
Look, I don't know. Look, he's not that bad, and we're screaming out for some outside run. Do you know what I mean? And he could be that guy.
Yep.
Because when you say he can't kick, he's not the
he's
worst
like
kick in the world.
No, he's like Cunnington. He can't kick. They can't kick, but they can handball. And they can get away from the contest.
He's obviously doing something wrong. He's obviously done something wrong. He's obviously upset someone. Who knows?
But I tell you what, if Paddy Dow was nominated for the mid-season draft, would he have left? 100%.
Oh, would he have been taken 150% too?
He would have been. Jesus Christ. You've never seen a footballer average that amount of football in the Razzies and not be picked, except Charlie Constable for Geelong. And look at him, he can't even get a game at the Suns. Okay, boys, here we go. Who's up? Bailey Fritsch, first goal against the D's, against the Blues. Bailey Fritsch, 2 out of the last 3 times. 2 out of the last 3 games against Carlton. Bailey Fritsch kicked the first goal, 1975. Get in. Perfect.
Value pick of the round.
Yeah, good chance.
There we go. AFL tip, Tyrone. I've got no idea what you're doing there, brother.
I've taken these 3 teams for the up the line. Pies, easy. They'll win by 10, 15 goals. Port will win by about 7, 8 goals. And the Bombers will win by, Pez, they'll probably win by about 6, 7 goals. As much as I hate them.
And then we've got the next one, the next big swinger. I think that's Tazz.
Tyson Stengel, kick goals. Rowan to kick a goal and Arthur Jones. So I've just gone with goal kickers.
Awesome.
Yeah, I reckon he's due. So, and I think Stengel's due as well.
Okay.
That's all. $5. Nice and easy.
Yeah, nice and easy. I like it. And then the great man himself, a couple on the lines.
This is the bet of the round, boys. Carlton plus 7.5 because they play so terribly, but they bring other teams down with them. So I can't see them losing by more than 3 goals. So I'm going to take Carlton at the line. Hawthorn Port Adelaide. Hawthorn keep it tight too. They've played really well the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to take them at the line as well.
I just want to say, call out Footy Classified. Caroline Whistling, she had a crack about Cripsy and Senegal staying at a different hotel, and it was all a lot. It wasn't the truth. So I reckon Channel 9 put a media statement out, Tone, saying, we're sorry we got that wrong. That's fucking bullshit. She should be front and center apologising because she was saying the team is so fractured that the 2 best players, the vice captain who's battled cancer and the captain, was staying at different hotels compared to the team. That's bullshit. That's poison.
Like when you tell them blatant lies and it's false news, she should be responsible for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wrong.
Well, Cripper did come out and say, I'll cop heat, but not lies.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, the AFL needs to cop a fair bit of heat over old Clarko Fags and old Birds because holy shit.
Yeah, but did you hear what they said?
What an absolute we're running out of time.
But they can still bring Hawthorn to a fine. So the coaches get off. They've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, it's still left open for the
still get fined, and it can go to that, I don't know, the
Human
rights or whatever thing. Yeah. That's just crazy.
I think everyone involved has just become a millionaire. AFL's just
absolutely, Marto. They're all got a $500,000 at least.